What if I told you that right now, at this very moment, there's a 67% chance you have invisible plaque building up in the tiny blood vessels of your penis, and that this silent blockage is the real reason why your erections have been getting weaker, softer, or completely disappearing, even when you still feel desire? Hello, I'm Dr. Julia Merrick. For over 11 years, I've been helping men over 60 reclaim their intimate confidence and rediscover the pleasure they thought was gone forever. Today, I'm going to reveal something most doctors won't tell you: the 8 everyday foods that are literally suffocating your penis from the inside out. And more importantly, how to reverse this damage in just 7 days. What you're about to learn could be the difference between accepting defeat and experiencing the strongest erections of your life, even after 60. Every morning, millions of men over 60 wake up and unknowingly poison their penis with their first cup of coffee. No, it's not the caffeine. That's actually beneficial in moderation. The real culprit? Those innocent-looking coffee creamers sitting in your refrigerator. Here's what nobody tells you. Non-dairy creamers contain trans fats and corn syrup solids that create a sticky film inside your penile arteries. Think of it like pouring glue into a garden hose. Within 90 minutes of consumption, these substances reduce blood flow to your penis by up to 40%. But it gets worse. The artificial flavoring agents in vanilla, hazelnut, and caramel creamers contain chemicals that interfere with nitric oxide production, the molecule responsible for opening blood vessels during arousal. One study found that men who used flavored creamers daily had 73% weaker erections than those who drank black coffee. The solution? Switch to organic heavy cream or drink your coffee black. If you must add sweetness, use raw honey. It actually increases blood flow. Just 1 tablespoon of heavy cream contains natural fats that clean your arteries instead of clogging them. This single change can restore 20% of your erectile function in just 7 days. Picture this. You're sitting down to what you think is a healthy breakfast. Whole wheat toast, right? Wrong. That seemingly innocent slice of bread is secretly suffocating your penis. And here's the shocking truth. 87% of men over 60 eat it daily without knowing the damage it's causing. Modern wheat contains something called glyphosate residue from pesticides. This chemical doesn't just affect your digestion, it directly damages the endothelial lining of your penile blood vessels. Every slice creates microscopic tears that fill with plaque, gradually blocking blood flow where you need it most. But here's what's even more disturbing. The gluten in modern wheat triggers inflammation throughout your body, including in your penis. This inflammation causes your blood vessels to swell and constrict, making strong erections nearly impossible. Men who eat wheat daily have 58% more erectile dysfunction than those who avoid it. The hidden danger? Even whole grain and sprouted breads contain these erection-killing compounds. The processing methods used today strip away the natural enzymes that once made wheat safe to eat. Your grandfather's bread didn't destroy his erections, but yours absolutely does. Replace wheat with sprouted Ezekiel bread or sourdough made from ancient grains. These alternatives actually improve blood flow instead of blocking it. Within 72 hours of eliminating modern wheat, most men report noticeably firmer morning erections. There's a white powder in your kitchen right now that's more dangerous to your erections than aging itself. No, it's not cocaine, it's table salt. And before you say I don't use much, listen to this. The average man over 60 consumes 4,700 milligrams daily, nearly double what destroys erectile function. Here's what happens. Excess sodium causes your blood vessels to literally shrink. Within 30 minutes of eating a salty meal, the arteries in your penis constrict by up to 60%. Imagine trying to inflate a balloon through a straw that's been squeezed nearly shut. That's what you're asking your body to do during arousal. The real shock? Hidden salt in foods you'd never suspect. That healthy turkey sandwich contains 900 milligrams. Your morning cereal? 600 milligrams. Even that fitness protein bar has 400 milligrams. By lunchtime, you've already consumed enough salt to guarantee weak erections for the next 12 hours. But salt doesn't just shrink blood vessels, it damages them permanently. High sodium intake causes microtears in your arterial walls, creating scar tissue that blocks blood flow forever. Men with high salt diets develop erectile dysfunction 11 years earlier than those who limit sodium. The solution is simpler than you think. Switch to pink Himalayan salt and use only a quarter teaspoon daily. This natural salt actually contains minerals that improve blood flow. Replace salty snacks with raw almonds, which contain L-arginine, nature's Viagra. Within 1 week of reducing sodium, your blood vessels will expand by 40%, leading to erections you haven't experienced in years. Every night after dinner, millions of men destroy their next morning's erection without realizing it. The culprit? That innocent-looking bowl of ice cream or slice of pie you enjoy while watching TV. Here's the brutal truth. Eating sugar after 6 p.m. is like injecting poison directly into your penis. When you consume sugar at night, your body can't process it efficiently. Instead of being burned for energy, it converts to arterial plaque while you sleep. By morning, your penile blood vessels are coated with a sticky residue that blocks up to 70% of normal blood flow. This is why you wake up without an erection. Your body literally can't pump enough blood while you're fighting through sugar-created sludge. But it's not just about blood flow. Late-night sugar consumption triggers a hormone called cortisol, which directly opposes testosterone. Within 2 hours of eating dessert, your testosterone drops by 45% and stays suppressed all night. No testosterone equals no morning erection. It's that simple. The midnight munchies make everything worse. That handful of cookies at 10 p.m.? They spike your blood sugar so violently that your body panics, releasing inflammatory compounds that attack your blood vessel walls. Men who snack on sweets after dinner have 3 times more erectile dysfunction than those who stop eating at 6 p.m. Here's your new rule. Nothing sweet after sunset. If you must have something, eat a handful of walnuts or a slice of avocado. These foods actually boost nighttime testosterone and improve morning blood flow. Within 3 nights of following this rule, you'll wake up with erections that remind you of being 40 again. You've been lied to about vegetable oil. That bottle of heart-healthy canola, corn, or soybean oil in your kitchen is secretly destroying your erections faster than any other food. Here's the shocking truth doctors won't tell you. These oils create inflammation in your penis that can last for weeks after just 1 meal. When vegetable oils are heated, like when you cook, they transform into toxic compounds called aldehydes. These molecules attack the delicate lining of your penile blood vessels, causing them to swell shut. 1 fried meal cooked in vegetable oil reduces erectile function by 60% for the next 48 hours. But here's what's truly disturbing. Vegetable oils contain omega-6 fatty acids in concentrations that trigger massive inflammation throughout your body. Your penis, having the smallest blood vessels, suffers first and worst. Men who cook with vegetable oils daily have 82% weaker erections than those using alternatives. The deception goes deeper. Food manufacturers hide these oils in almost everything. Salad dressings, mayonnaise, protein bars, even healthy nuts are roasted in them. You're consuming nearly half a cup of erection-killing oil daily without knowing it. Each tablespoon creates plaque deposits that take months to clear. Switch immediately to extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil. These natural fats actually clean your arteries while cooking. Use grass-fed butter for high-heat cooking. It contains compounds that boost testosterone and improve blood flow. Within 5 days of eliminating vegetable oils, the inflammation in your penis will drop by 70%, and you'll feel the difference in hardness and duration. When you eat out, you're playing Russian roulette with your erections. 3 seemingly innocent restaurant foods are secretly coating your penile arteries with invisible plaque that blocks blood flow for weeks. Most men over 60 eat these weekly without knowing the intimate damage they're causing. First, chicken wings and fried appetizers. Restaurants reuse frying oil for days, creating toxic compounds called acrylamides. These molecules are so small they penetrate directly into your penile blood vessels, forming deposits that surgical procedures can't even remove. 1 basket of wings creates enough plaque to weaken erections for 14 days. Second, creamy pasta dishes. That Alfredo sauce isn't just cream. It's thickened with modified food starch and preservatives that turn into arterial cement in your body. The combination of refined pasta and chemical-laden sauce creates a perfect storm of inflammation. Your penis vessels, being the narrowest in your body, clog first. Men who eat creamy pasta weekly have triple the erectile dysfunction rates. Third, the bread basket. Restaurant bread contains dough conditioners and preservatives that home bread doesn't. These chemicals specifically target endothelial function, your blood vessel's ability to expand. After eating restaurant bread, your penile arteries lose 50% of their flexibility for up to 72 hours. The solution? Order grilled fish with vegetables, skip all fried foods, and never touch the bread basket. Ask for olive oil and vinegar instead of creamy dressings. If you must have pasta, choose marinara sauce. Tomatoes contain lycopene, which actually cleans arteries. These simple swaps can preserve your erectile function while still enjoying meals out. Every weekend, men over 60 engage in a ritual that destroys their erections for the entire following week. That Saturday afternoon barbecue isn't just cooking meat. It's creating carcinogens that specifically target penile blood flow. Here's the terrifying truth about charred meat and your intimate health. When meat is grilled at high temperatures, it forms compounds called heterocyclic amines. These molecules are so toxic that they immediately trigger inflammation in your smallest blood vessels, starting with your penis. Within 48 hours of a weekend barbecue, blood flow to your penis drops by 70%. This isn't temporary. Repeated exposure creates permanent damage. But the processed meats make it worse. Hot dogs, sausages, and deli meats contain nitrites that convert to nitrosamines when heated. These chemicals literally eat away at your blood vessel walls, creating scar tissue that blocks erections. Men who eat processed meats twice weekly have 4 times more erectile dysfunction than those who avoid them. Here's what nobody mentions. The combination of alcohol and grilled meat multiplies the damage. Beer specifically reduces testosterone, while the charred meat inflames your vessels. This double attack leaves you with the erectile function of a man 20 years older. Weekend warriors who barbecue and drink have the worst sexual health outcomes of any dietary group. The fix is simple but powerful. Marinate all meat in olive oil and lemon juice before grilling. This reduces harmful compounds by 90%. Cook at lower temperatures and never char the surface. Replace processed meats with grass-fed beef or wild-caught fish. Skip the beer and drink red wine instead. It contains resveratrol, which protects blood vessels. These changes can restore full erectile function within 2 weeks. There's one aisle in every supermarket that contains 90% of all erection-destroying foods, and you probably shop there weekly. The frozen food section isn't just convenient. It's a graveyard for your sexual health. Let me expose the hidden dangers lurking behind those freezer doors. Frozen dinners are the worst offenders. That healthy, lean cuisine contains over 40 chemicals you can't pronounce, each one inflaming your penile blood vessels. The flash freezing process destroys natural enzymes while preservatives create a toxic cocktail that your body stores in arterial walls. One frozen dinner contains enough sodium and chemicals to impair erections for 96 hours. But here's what's truly shocking. Even frozen vegetables are problematic. They're blanched in chemicals before freezing, stripping away nutrients while adding compounds that block nitric oxide production. Frozen broccoli has 90% less erection-boosting nutrients than fresh. Men who eat primarily frozen vegetables have 60% weaker erections than those eating fresh. The frozen breakfast section is an erectile disaster. Those convenient breakfast sandwiches combine every erection killer: processed meat, refined bread, fake cheese, and preservatives. One sandwich contains enough arterial-clogging ingredients to equal smoking a pack of cigarettes. The microwave heating creates additional toxins that specifically target blood vessel flexibility. Your solution: shop the perimeter of the store only. Fresh produce, quality meats, and real dairy. If you must buy frozen, choose wild-caught fish or organic berries only. Prepare meals on Sunday for the week. It takes 2 hours but saves your erections. Men who eliminate frozen processed foods see dramatic improvements in hardness within 10 days. What if I told you that 3 minutes each morning could restore the erections you had at 40? This isn't fantasy. It's a scientific protocol that clears arterial plaque, boosts nitric oxide, and guarantees rock-hard blood flow within 7 days. Here's the exact ritual that's transforming intimate lives for thousands of men over 60. First minute. Drink the erection restoration shot. Mix 1 tablespoon of raw apple cider vinegar, half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of raw honey, and 8 ounces of warm water. Drink it immediately upon waking. The vinegar dissolves arterial plaque, cinnamon improves blood vessel flexibility, and honey provides enzymes that repair vessel damage. This combination increases penile blood flow by 45% within 30 minutes. Second minute. Perform the circulation activation breathing. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, exhale for 8 seconds. Repeat 5 times. This specific pattern floods your body with nitric oxide, the molecule that opens blood vessels for erections. Men who do this breathing report erections lasting 25% longer within 1 week. Third minute. Consume the vessel-cleaning foods. Eat 3 Brazil nuts for selenium, 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed for omega-3s, and half an avocado for blood flow-boosting fats. This combination provides exact nutrients your penis needs for optimal function. The selenium alone improves erectile strength by 30%. Here's the critical part. Timing matters. This ritual must happen within 15 minutes of waking to sync with your body's natural hormone production. Skip even 1 day and you lose momentum. But follow it religiously for 7 days, and you'll experience morning erections you haven't felt in decades. Document your progress. The improvement will shock you. If this content has opened your eyes to what's really affecting your intimate health, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your experience in the comments. Your story could help another man reclaim his vitality. But don't stop here. Click on the next video appearing on your screen right now and continue learning with me, Dr. Julia Merrick, how to live with more potency, confidence, and pleasure, even after 60. I'll see you there.